And welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make one of these out of one of those horrible, tacky, old bowls that shouldn't even exist into something nice. Still don't recommend fish in these, but you could have a few little neocaridina shrimp or something lovely like that. But it is really, really low maintenance, easy to keep, looks lovely, all real plants. But we are going to show you how to attach all the rocks and the driftwood, what to do, all that basic stuff. So let's get started. So these are the two bowls I'm going to use for these. I've decided to do two because it's going to be more fun than doing one. Horrible old tacky bowls. They're kind of nice glass bowls, but you can't really use them for much. You don't want a bit of fish in there. No good for really much except nice aquascape, maybe a couple of little shrimp or something. So you need some sort of glass container. I'm going to use this rock, or this type of rock. So this is your dragon stone. Hopefully it's soft enough I can drill a little hole and dangle it and stuff like that. But the whole idea of this is we're going to have a rock like that. That's going to be hovering from the top. By hovering, it's going to be attached to a fishing line. Going to have some cool plants, moss and stuff on that. But also down the bottom, we're going to do sort of the reverse. So we're going to have a couple of rocks all glued together. And yeah, it'll look cool. It will look cool and it will be easy. You can use any rocks you want. We sell these, which are dragon stone, which is just a cool rock with heaps of holes and stuff in them. You will need something like a super glue. So that is your Flourish super glue, which easy to use. It's like a tacky super glue. You can use whatever you want. No brand super glue. Use that stuff if you want. But yeah, we're going to attach rocks to each other, make a cool little structure, attach plants and twigs and stuff to the rest of it. And it's going to look awesome. So I'm going to do two different styles. This one might be totally different than that one. Not too sure yet. It is Sunday morning before I open. No one here, which is wonderful. Yeah, so if I don't get this done in the next half hour, I might not get this done in the next half hour. We can, do it throughout the day and you'll see the finished product. Yeah, the finished product. These are my twigs. So these are leftover twigs from the drop-off tank I did the other week, which was I think 5 days ago. I do have some cholla wood. How nice is that? Unfortunately, we don't have any for sale. This is cholla wood I've had for like 10 years plus sort of thing. Really cool wood. So I don't know if I'm going to incorporate that into the rock work and have that suspended as well. But either way, it's going to look pretty awesome. We're going to use all these tiny little bits and stuff. Don't stress if you don't have any of this stuff. You can find rocks in your garden. Give them a good clean, make sure there's no pesticides or anything nasty on them, obviously. You can use twigs and stuff like that as well. You'll also need zip ties. That's those things there, zip ties. They are going to tie everything together while we glue it, just make sure it's all fused and everything like that. You can easily cover these with moss and plants, so you don't even need to take them off if you don't want to. But let's get started. I'm going to rig the camera up so you can see me do this. Might do time lapse. Who knows if I can figure out how to do time lapse, but at least I have a microphone, you lucky people. Anyway, let's go to setting it all up. Closed. Happy days. Yes, we have done all our rocks and our wood, so they're all attached and looking weird as weird could possibly be. You'll see how good they look once they get plants and stuff on them. So we have that there. That is our weird plant glue sculpture for that one. We have two of these, which are going to be in there from the bottom up. That one there is going to be up the top, drop the top down. So, and then we've got paludariums, which these plants will grow with their roots in the water, and they're going to be sticking out the top of the bowl. So might not use all 3 of them, but we're going to use a couple of them. Their roots are going to go down there. Moss, wonderful stuff, excitement. Let's jump to sticking these in there to get an idea. Then we will put some plants on. And they kind of look nice. Look at that. See if I can zoom in. I am on a tripod, so let me move this camera thing around. Let me take it off this. We're high tech. That was $20. That is what we are up to so far. So we have our cool little structures down the bottom. We have our very interesting rock root thing, which is hovering from above. That is it down there. And then we have a very strange structure there, which kind of looks cool from just about every angle. Obviously we're going to put some plants and some moss and stuff in there, but it's definitely freaky looking. I don't know if I can turn it around without it collapsing and breaking everything. Whoa, it's pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy. That is the other side. Next is the plants. And we have plants attached to our little rock things now. So yeah, looking a lot better, looking more like what you want it to look like. We have water in this bowl here, which is just your simple bowl setup. I have attached a lot of Nubius. Nubius is just like a really tough low light plant. Attached with super glue again, which is the same super glue as I used with the rocks and all that. So yeah, so we've got these two to go underneath there in the water. And then this one is the hanging one, obviously. What we're going to do is get our cynodoniums, which are these plants here. We're going to remove the dirt from the roots, and then we're going to attach them to there so the roots are in the water. So there is a pot, there is a cynodonium, that has all been washed in that. Now you get a few plants with these, so you can actually pull them apart, and you're just going to glue them the same as you're going to glue them with your Anubias. So just a little tiny bit of glue attached there, and then the roots are going to go through into the water. So that's going to be coming out of the bowl like that. So I will quickly do that, and then it will be done. And how good does that look? So we have our cynodoniums attached to that. I'm kind of awkwardly holding it with one end, but that is going to go in our bowl with the roots in the water, sticking out the top. Going to look lovely. So, as I said, attached just by super glue in there. Very easy to do. As long as the roots are in the water, they're going to grow and they're going to look awesome. So let's pop it in the bowl. And it is in, and the plants are looking lovely. So most of these roots that you see here will grow bushier in the water, so you're going to get all the roots growing right down the bottom. The nubius is going to stick out of that, so give it a month or two to really sort of perk up and look lovely. But as you can see, the cynodoniums are out the top. You'll just need a little bit of light for these guys to grow properly. Cynodoniums are low light, same with the anubias and all that in the bowls as well. So that is the basic little bowl there. That is the view from above. It's still a little bit murky because it just has to clear. But because these have no filters in that, it just takes a little while for it to fully clear up. And it's only just been finished. But as you can see, all the roots in that are under the water. So that is going to help grow those plants. You can still feed them a low nutrients fertilizer, same as you would any aquatic plants, and that's going to make them really flourish as well. But thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this on basic things to make little bowls a lot better, yeah, just click the like button, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.